Most of us navigate the world through a 6-inch screen. We document our meals, our commutes, and our vacations, driven by a quiet anxiety that if we don't record a moment, it might slip away entirely. Step into Mitaka's Inokashira Park, and that modern impulse meets a very different environment. It is a quiet, organic space defined by a peaceful lake and the slow drift of boats under the trees. Hidden within this foliage is a world-famous destination that operates under a philosophy completely at odds with modern tourism. To cross its threshold, you have to surrender your primary coping mechanism. You have to put the camera away and agree to experience the space entirely with your own eyes. From the second you step inside the Ghibli Museum, photography is strictly prohibited. No phones, no cameras, no exceptions. That is a difficult rule to swallow when the building looks like this. It is a vibrant, asymmetrical structure tucked into the forest, complete with a giant Totoro waiting in the window. Walking inside, most people feel an immediate psychological friction. You see a beautiful, hand-painted mural or a perfectly crafted spiral staircase, and your hand twitches toward your pocket. The inability to capture it feels almost like a physical withdrawal. But the policy is a deliberate architectural tool. By stripping away the lens, the museum forces you to stop composing shots for an audience and start paying absolute attention to where you are standing. The origin of this rule comes directly from Studio Ghibli co-founder Hayao Miyazaki. He has a well-documented disdain for traditional museum design. Standard museums are often imposing, quiet institutions. They present objects behind thick glass and expect you to walk a rigid, predetermined path from one educational plaque to the next. Miyazaki wanted the exact opposite. He designed a layout functioning like an exploratory film. Visitors are encouraged to discard the map. Corridors loop back, spiral staircases lead to dead ends, and tiny doors force adults to crouch. The architecture serves as a spatial narrative, using its intricate geometry to actively reshape your perspective. The official directive here is to look with your eyes and feel with your body. You are meant to run your hands over the heavy, rustic woodwork and feel the polished brass fixtures. Without a screen in your face, you notice the kinetic details. You watch the warm sunlight filter through vibrant stained glass windows and slowly track across the wooden floorboards as the afternoon passes. After navigating the tight, labyrinthine interior, the space suddenly opens up. You climb a final set of stairs and step out into the expansive release of the rooftop garden. Waiting for you is a 5-meter-tall bronze robot soldier. And here, in this specific outdoor zone, photography is finally allowed. This specific release valve satisfies the urge to document, freeing you to head back downstairs and rejoin the unmediated sensory experience. Eventually, the tour ends, and as you walk toward the exit, you hit that familiar pang, the desperate desire to hold on to the experience before it fades. That brings you to Mama Ayuto, the museum's gift shop. When Miyazaki first conceived the museum, this shop had a very specific purpose: to generate a steady income to support the aging animators who had spent their lives building Studio Ghibli. That foundational goal dictates everything on the shelves. Instead of cheap, mass-produced plastic souvenirs, the inventory is filled with heavy, beautifully bound exhibition catalogs, high-quality ceramics, and carefully stitched plush toys. A purchase here is a direct investment in the studio's craftsmen, ensuring that the traditional artistry that built these films continues to be preserved. Because you couldn't take photos of the interior, these physical artifacts take on a heavier meaning. An exclusive art book or a finely detailed figurine serves as the sole tangible proof of the memories you formed inside. You leave the bustling museum and step back into the quiet, narrow streets of Mitaka. The goal is to carry that heightened attention back home. When you use an exclusive notebook or mug in your daily life, it serves as a tangible prompt to look for the same level of artistry in the mundane world outside.